Hello, you sexy people of the
Hello, you sexy people
Shut
of
up.
the internet.
I want to do it this time.
But this is it. This is the intro.
Oh.
Hello, sexy people of the internet.
Welcome to the Kids Show No Shit podcast. I'm your host today, James, and I'm joined here with
Sam again.
Hey.
You flubbed a couple of those words there. You noticed that, didn't you?
I did. Maybe.
We're not going to do it again. This is it. This is the first. This is the second-ish intro to this episode.
Well, maybe you should replace me with, say, a celebrity's face.
Oh, deepfakes.
Deepfakes.
The wonderful, wonderful deepfakes where you could put anyone's face on anyone.
Yes.
Which I really want to do so many times because I showed you the Nicolas Cage as Lois Lane, Amy Adams.
Yes.
And how they've used it in porn a lot as well.
They have. For those of you that, there are very few of you probably that don't know, is
porn is stuff where people jerk it on the internet.
Yes, but Deepfakes is this program, I guess, or this algorithm.
It's AI.
AI.
It's artificial intelligence that is able to map out someone's body shape and face onto any person. But if you want to, you could put anyone's face on anyone's body if you wanted to as well.
Yes, which I wouldn't mind doing it for us. I would love to just fucking replace Polterguys with like Brad Pitt and
I would want
Samuel L. Jackson.
Robin Williams. Not the corpse of Robin Williams. Sorry, but he's a genius. I fucking love him. But just Robin Williams in honesty, just have him there instead. Just Robin Williams as like the sofa. I'm a sofa. I'm a sofa.
But yeah, there's a bit of a controversy coming out, or even out, or
it's been out.
It's been out and probably gotten rid of by now. But a lot of people have been replacing or putting celebrities' faces onto porn stars' faces.
So there was the young girls from Game of Thrones.
Oh, Maisie Williams.
Maisie Williams and redheaded woman. Not the redheaded woman. Sansa. Yeah, they put her face on stuff.
Okay.
Which is really weird because they're meant to be like ridiculously young.
Yeah.
And I don't know how old they are now, so it's kind of illegal.
Yeah.
Then people went out of their way and did Emma Stone.
Oh yeah.
What's the girl who did Harley Quinn as well?
Oh, fucking.
Who did I, Tonya?
Her name is completely gone.
And did you know she lived in Ealing at one point?
Really?
Yeah.
Ha! Brilliant. But they did. I can never say her name. Got the Wonder Woman.
Oh,
well.
Gal Gadot.
That's it. Gal
Gadot.
Yeah. I haven't seen any like men faces in.
No, because it's a male-designed AI.
Oh, okay, right.
That's what you see, and this is just going to be me being me and saying something. Men are more porn-hungry than women.
I might have to disagree with you. Well,
I think so. This is what I think, at least, that men are more. It's.
No, go ahead.
All right, so people, when people say porn, the only thing that comes to people's minds are men are jerking it to it. That's all honestly, that's all I could think. I don't usually think, this is just me being a single-minded person, not thinking...
What were you going to say? Me being a single mother.
Me being a single white mother. No, just being a single-minded person and not being so open to different things is that I'm more open to it, but it's just the way my mind is.
Yeah. Is
that women could do it as well, they could watch porn, but it's just the way society, I think, like in TV films, in the
Mr. TV film.
In Mr. TV film, he is shown watching porn.
Yeah.
So in TVs and film programs,
it's
only men that are shown watching porn. It's never women.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably it. Like men they're not more open to confessing to watching porn, but
it's more agreed on. Not agreed on, but it's more accepted by if a man was watching it than if a woman was watching it almost.
Yeah, it's like guys are very just like I said, not open to it, but they
do it.
Yeah, but girls also do it, and they do watch porn.
And they don't say anything. Sometimes they don't say anything.
You don't hear of it that often.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Whether, the fact that men, I'm going to use this word now, confess to it more. Whether either men shouldn't confess to it, which I don't know why, or women should. Most, yeah.
Only recently I've heard women talking about it more openly.
Okay.
But that's on other podcasts. Other than that, no one else has actually talked about it openly.
No.
But most people don't talk about it openly when we're talking to them as well.
What do you mean? Whenever I go
we
to
talk
job
about porn all the time.
Yeah.
Just whip out your dick and say, "Here we go, wobble wobble wobble." Look at the head fling.
That's bamboozled me because my old psychology teacher,
Mr. Calvert,
he said that his Theseus is a character in the play that
his thesis pieces.
His thesis was about porn, and he said that he did a study on what porn is for who, and apparently there's certain specific things in porn that are tailored to different people. You can have man and women, and depending on what they do, can be for straight man, straight woman, gay man, gay woman, and you can have woman on woman, and that can be for straight man, straight woman, gay man, gay woman.
So, you know when it's those two concentric circles, but then you've got the four instead of those where it overlaps.
Venn diagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like a four-way Venn diagram almost.
Yeah, but it's you can have the exact same people. But they just do different things depending on who it's tailored for, which is really, really weird. Not weird, but I just find
interesting.
And he was saying just oh, okay, right, they're doing this. Oh, another penis in the mouth, right? That's for them. And he was just saying this in our lesson, and I was like, okay then.
Yeah, I wonder if people think he's weird. Maybe. He was a nice man.
Yeah, but anyway, back to deepfakes. I think that it's actually a pretty good idea.
I think the movie studios should just pick it up and take it for themselves.
They should.
Or find the person who created deepfakes and go, right, here we go, you're coming with us.
Get in the van.
Get in the van, you're going to be working on putting Daniel Day-Lewis's face on a horse, so he's going to be playing a horse now.
Yeah, you can have so many things with this.
It's like the facial readings when you got those animals in shitty films where their mouths are moving badly.
Yes.
Imagine having that actually work properly.
Yeah. Or you can have films where, say, sadly an actor dies halfway through.
Like the old Dumbledore.
Yes.
The first original Dumbledore.
Yes.
Imagine having him throughout every single one of those films.
I don't think it would have worked.
It would have worked. But if you could go back and replace old Dumbledore with new Dumbledore.
Ah. Or better yet, like they did in Star Wars, and just have a ghost at the end of the... Anyway. But yeah, it could change... These deepfakes could change cinema. You could literally have your own personal viewing and say, right, I don't like this actor. I want this, this, and this to play the Avengers.
Or I want me to be every single character.
Exactly. It'd be amazing. However, then that would mean there's no point in
films
acting.
Yeah.
Like you just need
need a
actors.
template actor.
Yeah, you just a handful of template actors to just wear masks essentially, or just dots on their face, and then they would be the richest people ever. They would be in.
So Andy Serkis would be an extremely rich man.
Yeah, it's
if he had
Andy
to do that
Serkis.
again. Yeah.
But yeah, these fucking deepfakes are. I actually think they're a good thing.
I think it is a progression in technology and the way that we look at stuff. Because have you seen the stuff they did on Obama? They used one of his old speeches.
Yes.
And put it onto a different thing. So
Yeah.
at any point in time, if the image was not going well,
Yeah.
they could literally put it on a different place
Yeah.
at a different time to make the interview look better.
Yeah.
Which is amazing, but then it means media will be so much easily more faked.
Yes,
Than
I was
anything else.
just about to say, because already I don't
I don't trust the internet.
believe anything at all.
This will throw us off subject, but we'll talk about it in a minute. But it is just one of the most weirdest things now that we can't trust media as
Yeah.
much as possible.
Yeah, it's like I'm actually getting annoyed at people ragging on Trump.
Okay, right. So have you heard that it could be a possibility that he has a sex tape out
Yes.
coming out very
Are people going to deepfake his
No.
sex tape?
No, it could be a real one.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you know the porn star actress he was meant to have had an affair with.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
No, he had an affair with. Well, so this is where it gets slightly more interesting, and this is where I have to delve through the memories of my mind. So, Donald Trump's assistant or liaison, whatever, paid this prostitute or porn star after the fact that Donald Trump and her had sex.
Yeah.
$130,000.
Bloody hell.
And then she wanted to take it publicly,
Yeah.
but then they signed an injunction so she can't say anything.
Okay.
But she wanted to bring it out after all of the grab by the pussy stuff, either for money or for just notoriety. And apparently, without Donald Trump's knowledge, the assistant paid her the $130,000. But I think if someone, and the assistant used his own money, didn't use Donald Trump's money, he used his own physical money to pay for it. And it's like, okay, this is a bit of a weird one. Why would you pay 130 grand out of your own pocket for your boss?
Yeah.
When you know, and apparently he's been quoted of saying, "Well, I've not been reimbursed yet for paying for the prostitute." In nicer words than that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's been some other shit come out about it that there is pictures, there's videos, and there's texts.
Okay.
So it could be that we could have an actual Donald Trump dick pic.
Brilliant. But still, going from that, I always take it with like a pinch of salt.
I don't believe he exists. I honestly don't think he's a real thing. I think we are all being played by some like giant fucking lizard in the skies. If you can't tell, I'm being very sarcastic.
No, he's not.
That there's this giant lizard in the sky pulling strings and saying,
"Look at this horrible man. Look at him. I'm going to make him say the most offensive things possible, and he's going to get away with it.
Yeah.
Look, he's just grabbed a woman by the vagina, and he got away with it."
Yeah, but yeah, it's like just with the media and everything, I just I don't trust anything.
no, but this is me ragging on Trump as an English person, ragging on Trump.
Yeah.
Because we do have an opinion on him.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah. But what annoys me now is like I used to watch a lot of like late night American shows, but they just say the same thing over and over again.
That's what comedians in America and England have said. It is an easy target.
So
You
easy.
do not go after an easy target repeatedly. If you go after an easy target so much, then there's no point.
Yeah.
It loses all... Imagine punching a punching bag, and then the punching bag is literally just filled with one bean. You're not going to keep punching it because you're not going to get the same effect off of it.
Yeah.
But if you then move to a new target, because not many comedians went after Obama, did they?
That's because most late night shows are very left wing.
And I think a lot more people respected him, to be honest.
However, saying that, like, there were more wars and stuff and battles while Obama was in power. That every day he was in power, they were at war.
But they did kill that man. I can't remember.
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, and they threw him in the ocean. And John Cena.
Or no, was it Bin Laden?
I can't remember. One of the guys. And then they threw him in the ocean. And do you know what happened?
What?
Do you know who the first person to find out was?
Who?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. The first person that wasn't in the military to find out was Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And do you know what happened like 2-3 hours later? WWE, I said WWE event in Boston or somewhere, they announced that he was killed and the whole crowd went fucking nuts.
Wow.
I'll probably show that somewhere. They go, and it was John Cena who told everyone as well.
John Cena.
So it was like, we got him. They were the words. We got him. We got rid of Osama bin Laden. We got him finally. We finally got him.
But you do know that like Saddam Hussein and Bin Laden worked for the American army.
I'm fully aware.
Yeah. Which is why I do not trust the fucking media. I do not trust it.
I forgot. Have you seen how many press conferences Donald Trump has every single day?
No.
He has so many press conferences.
I thought all presidents have that.
No, not every day though.
So.
It's not like he's pulling it. Not that I know of, because I'm not an American, so I don't know this much.
True.
But it's so many times it was just like...
I think maybe he's just trying to fucking... I don't hate Donald Trump, but I'm definitely not defending him. I would not be... I don't think I would even be half the guy that he is running the fucking world, to be honest. So that's the only amount of credit I'm going to give him. But he's been slammed so many fucking times. Whatever he does is scrutinised and just fucking pounded into the dirt. I think he's just trying to rectify every stupid thing he does, and he's just digging a deeper hole for himself. I will give him this. Everything that he said in his campaign, he's trying to do.
Yeah. I don't know if he's given up on the wall thing yet.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that either.
The wall is like almost... It sounds like it's almost given up on.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I don't know if they started building anything. But have you seen the talks? He's going to start talks with Rocket Man. With North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. So I don't know if he's coming to here or they're going to be meeting in the middle ground.
Wow. That will be in the history books.
Yeah, because do you know the reason? Did I tell you about the reason why they cut off the UN or G20 or someone cut off all supplies and imports and exports out of North Korea?
Oh shit.
So they weren't allowed to get anything imported, and that's why. So they were extremely suffering from that point.
My god.
So that's the only reason why they're going, hey, and that's why only the only thing at the Olympics was...
I didn't watch any of the Olympics.
I didn't watch any of it as well, but I know it was the first time in like so many years where North Korean and South Korean Winter Olympic teams were joined together.
Really?
Yeah, as Korea. So because the North Korean athletes were not allowed to compete as North Korea, so they went in as Korea as itself. So it's the first time in so many years, and that's the only sole reason they're doing it, because he can see, this is my opinion, he can see now that they are losing a lot more people, or a lot of people are dying anyway.
Yeah. So you're saying North Korea might actually be allowed internet?
Wow. Hey North
Korea!
We're the first podcast in North Korea! Yeah! That is the title of this episode. We're the first podcast in North Korea.
The first podcast. Fuck. Wow.
Speaking of unstoppable forces that need to be, like, are going to be stoppable soon.
Do you want to try that again?
Speaking of unstoppable forces like North Korea now becoming stoppable, what video games weren't you able to complete as a child, James?
None, because I'm fucking amazing. No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
I don't know. There was that. I can never remember the. I think it was like Eternal Darkness or something. It was with maybe not Eternal Darkness, but it was that weird one where those games where it was like impeccable timing.
Yeah.
Where like you have to go down, up, shoot at this particular moment. Otherwise, there was that I really couldn't get past, like the first screen. But there's this one game I have been searching for it for the past, I want to say, 15 years. I remember playing it on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
The story, it was slightly looked Game Boy-esque. But then it turned into like Final Fantasy type battle, like 3D battles, and it was like some woman. That's a couple at a wedding, and the woman got taken, and that's all I can remember. And I remember it so like precisely in my mind, just that one scene and what it looked like, but I cannot remember the life of me.
I have the same thing, but it's for a game I have no idea it exists at any point in time.
Yeah.
So it's a Game Boy Advance game. It controlled like Pokemon, looked like Pokemon, but it had like these monsters, like a giant kangaroo and stuff. You would fight with or fight, but I can't. This is one of the things
It's just a bootleg.
I think it was
Pokemon
bootleg
game.
Pokemon, but I know I'm going to go through at one point and just search for this game and find it so I can actually play it again.
Oh wow!
Because it was just like, oh my god, I can't believe, because I never completed it, and I was like, and I don't know where it went, because I think my brother lost it on a ferry to Isle of Wight or coming back from Isle of Wight.
Okay.
So he lost a Game Boy Advance with some games on a ferry.
Shit.
What a wonderful time that was.
Speaking of which, of completing games and stuff like that, I went through a time of like trying 100% fucking everything. I've kind of given up with that for now. But actually, I need to get
DLC for.
Oh yeah, I do need to get DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
But I need to bloody download Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, I need to
before it goes, and that would be so much fun. And then I can help you complete it.
Then just try not to cry during a video game again.
When does it?
End of this month.
Is it end of this? Did it start?
The start of this month.
Start of this month. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay. Right. Cool. We'll get that, and then we shall.
Get ready.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
So those are the only games you couldn't complete then?
That's what I can remember. Depends what you mean by complete, I guess.
So just didn't go any further, just imagine like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Like, the third one. And they got those little spiral.
Yeah, so
you've done two of those zones, but you can't get past the third one.
Okay, no. Most of them. Apart from Watch Dogs. Not that I couldn't complete it, but I just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
But
this pile of big old shit. It was a big old pile of shit when we saw it. It's like, I've got a list of 3 games. I can't remember. I had actually searched them and looked at what they were. So, Banjo-Kazooie. The only reason. Do you know the reason why I didn't complete it?
Why?
Because we got halfway through it and this kid came around my house. I don't even know who he is. Honestly, I have no idea who he is and how we knew him. Came around the house and deleted the save of it, and it was
bastard.
And I thought we were really, really close to the end, but we weren't. We were like halfway through, so we had loads more fucking time to go. Then Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories on the PS1.
I don't understand playing card games on a fucking computer.
It was the most fucking difficult game I've ever played in my entire life. I'm not joking. It's Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's just really fucked up Yu-Gi-Oh.
So it's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Then the other one was Donald Duck's Going Crackers. It's where it's like Crash Bandicoot,
Yeah.
but your grandsons, or whatever they are, or your aunt nephews, are like the points. You got 3 different levels. I couldn't get past the first one. It's the first boss, and I was like 10 or 12 at the time. I was like, how the fuck am I meant to do this? It's impossible. Why? Why make games this difficult? And Prince of Persia, because my granddad got that for me, and I never completed it because it was so boring.
The old Prince of Persia?
The one on the GameCube.
Oh, okay. Because I remember I also didn't complete the very first Prince of Persia.
The 2D
the Aladdin Prince of Persia, yeah.
I didn't.
That's fucking weird. But anyway, speaking of completing...
This is a very completed episode. 100% completion on this episode.
Congratulations, you've earned yourself a trophy, listeners, for listening 100% to this episode.
Bleep bloop.
Thank you very much for joining us. Please tweet at us, follow us on the Twitter.
If you know anyone in North Korea, make sure they hear this podcast.
Yep, follow us on our main channel, Very Fancy Walrus. Don't forget to subscribe, do all that stuff.
Don't forget the slightly fancy giraffe as well.
Yes, and thank you so much, guys, for listening, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Kiss, kiss.